mom laughed at me because I'm a Scorpio, and she said, how a water sign gonna get motion sickness? What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm coming back with some cruise essentials that we all need. I did my due diligence and research, probably watched over 100 videos. And so I'm confident in the essentials that I'm gonna bring for you today. And I hope that this will help someone that's going on their cruise. I was gonna wait till later to do the video actually, but somebody in the Facebook group for the cruise that I'm going on is also a first-time cruiser and wanted to know all the tips and tricks. So I'm gonna see if I can help them and maybe somebody else out. And I will let you guys know I'm totally geeked because this will be my first cruise. It's been on my bucket list and my vision board for years. So I'm finally getting to knock that off. So let's get into the video. 20 essentials you need for cruising. First, Wrinkle Release. They do not allow you to bring your own iron or steam iron on, so Wrinkle Release is a must. You're gonna have your dress clothing and you're gonna wanna make sure that looks good. If you don't bring the Wrinkle Release and your clothes are wrinkled, you will have to pay on the cruise to have them steam pressed. Wrinkle Release, essential number 1. Essential number 2, smell goods. I get these from the gas stations from my car, and so I'm gonna take one of these. What they said is that the cabin is so small that you'll get that bathroom odor that nobody likes. Even though I'm gonna be in by myself, I still want it to be prepared so that I will always feel like my room is fresh. So I got the baby powder scent bomb spray. Third thing you'll need on the cruise, and I actually have multiple ones. So this is a portable fan, something that you can walk around with. However, I bought this for Pride. You fill it with water. It has a fan and also a mister. So I think this will be the one. Oh, that feels good. This will be the one that I will be taking with me. This did not come from Temu like a lot of these things did. This came from Walmart, but it was not expensive. I still may take this one just as a backup. We shall see. So that's 3. Also, I got a desktop fan. I'm going to use this for my cruise and then eventually use this for my office at my new job. But this is a fan that I'll leave on in the in the cabin the entire time, and it is USB operated. Most of the stuff I got is USB operated except for this. It's just batteries, and I better remember to take some more batteries just in case, right? So that is cruise tip essential 3. So a bag. When you get off the ship on your excursion, you're gonna need a bag to carry your stuff in. For me, it's gonna be my sun hat, an extra pair of shorts, because I'm going for the dolphin encounter. So I'm gonna go with my trunks on.
5 minutes later.
Ooh, this is a very important one, and you can see I overdid it. Motion sickness medication. All the times I've been on boats, I've never gotten motion sickness, but because this is a ship and it is a longer ride, I did get the motion sickness medicine. My mom laughed at me because I'm a Scorpio, and she said, how a water sign gonna get motion sickness? But I'm not trying to take no chances. And it's also part of the reason why I only did the 3 nights, 4 days cruise, because in case I do get really sick, I don't want to just be stuck out there for a whole week. So my first cruise is going to be short just to make sure I could do it. But these are wristbands, and they're supposed to cure motion sickness. These are patches that you would put behind the ear, I believe, and they're supposed to cure motion sickness. And then this is one of the most highly recommended, the Bonine. They said a lot of people go to Dramamine, But Bonine is better because it doesn't cause drowsiness. See, most people take the Dramamine and then they wonder why they're so sleepy, and then they go to sleep and they miss out. I'm trying to go through my whole cruise without sleeping, honey, because a fun time will be had. So, motion sickness medicine. This part of the video, I'm actually doing a voiceover because the original one I had off Temu, it did not look like the right one. It didn't say non-surge, whereas this one I ordered over Amazon overnight, it says non-surge and cruise approved. Next, power bank. And I have been using this at home since I got it. This little doohickey was very inexpensive and it works amazing. You can do the C-port, the iPhone, basically it's got every single hook or plug that you may need, connector. And it displays right here. See how much battery it has? I've charged 2 phones completely without losing all battery. Also up here it has some USB and some other plug-ins. And what else? Oh, the flashlight. Flashlight. So that's really helpful, right? So yeah, power bank to take with you around the cruise ship and when you go into port. Power bank. Cruise essential number 9, the water bottle. Bring your own water bottle to put your liquids in, because unless you plan on paying to get a 12 pack, is it even 12 or 6? To get water left in your room, it's like $10 for 12, I think. And that's crazy. I did buy the Bubbles package. I'm not a big alcohol drinker, but I will have me a cocktail once or twice a day. But I got the one for the Bubbles because y'all know I'm a soda drinker, and with my acid reflux, I just wanted to make sure there was going to be enough. I don't know if I want to grab the 12 pack that they said you can bring on and tote that around too until we get to the room, or what. That's to be determined. However, I am bringing my own cup. And yes, you can bring an unopened 12 pack of soda and an unopened bottle of wine on the cruise. Not the flight, the cruise. And just a little disclaimer while I'm talking about the cruise and the flight, they recommend you fly in a day or 2 before your cruise, because if your flight is delayed or your flight is late, you run the risk of missing your cruise. So I'm flying in the night before. I'm going, even though I said I wouldn't, back to the same hostel that I went to because it's hella cheap and it's gonna put me right back on the strip. Because when I get to Miami, it'll be late and I want to go back to the Palace. I love the Palace, and yeah, I just really enjoy hanging out on Ocean Drive. So I'm going to go further. They tell you to stay closer to the airport, but that's just for money. You're going to pay for the room that's close to the airport, or you're going to pay for the Uber Lyft, right? So I'm going on the strip back to Ocean Drive, and I will make that commute to my ship the next morning. The next essential were hooks. And this is where Temu will get you, because you expecting a big old hook. I'll insert a picture. And this is what came to me. I didn't realize the bag was open like this either. So I think that they will still work, because basically what you're going to want to do is hang up things rather than overcrowd your room, your cabin. So these are magnetic. There's magnetic walls, they said, in your cabin. And so I would hang my swim trunks and swim attire up to dry on these versus just laying them all over the chairs and stuff in the room. But like I said, these were supposed to become a lot larger. I may just go ahead and order bigger ones from Amazon, because my fear is I don't know, would I have to use like 2 of these together? Could I do that? Yeah, that may be the only way. But get you some cabin hooks so that you can hang up the things, even like your bag and other items to dry, and keep them out of your way. More space in the room. Okay, next thing, first aid kit. I'm also going to bring some Tylenol, ibuprofen. You can purchase these things on the ship, they said, but it is hella expensive. So you never know when you get a little nook scrape or what have you. If I get too wild in the pool, or if me and the dolphins, you know, whatever the case may be, get your little first aid kit, okay? Okay. These are transitionals, because you want to keep the sun out of your face. I did buy me a hat to go with my swim trunks, but again, I don't want to show you guys the clothing right now. But these will be my backup for when I want to look cooler than I really am. And I got my yellow Jordan 4s coming. Y'all, I got scammed on my first pair of shoes, so I had to pay that big money and get them. So these are my Cruise Life shades. What you think? Pose, pose, pose. I haven't figured out, this is the first time I don't know what color to dye my hair, you guys. So I think I'm gonna go with red and blue because those are the cruise ship colors. And I don't know, I'm gonna wait. I start a new job in another week. So I'm gonna make sure they'll be okay with the coloring and whatnot. So anyway, put my glasses back on because I can't see y'all. Cooling towel. It is open because I used it when I went to the Bratfest. And I'm also gonna use it this weekend because we have a little pride thing going on in the park. So I'm gonna go to that. So what you do with the cooling cloth, you wet it with cold water and it stays cold. As you continue to wet it, it will remain cold. So what I do is just bring me like a half frozen bottle of water and pour it on it intermittently as I need to. But when I tell you this makes a difference as to how hot I get. So with the cooling cloth and the portable misting fan, I should be all right. Next, luggage tags. You're gonna have to print your luggage tags off. If you do not have these holders, I heard that they can really give you a hard time about it. So I have my luggage tags for the cruise, luggage tags. Next up is this is the holder for my cruise card. Everything you do will be done on your cruise card. So I got a holder and a lanyard just to keep up with it better, keep it dry. Lanyard, of course she got purple because that's her favorite color. Oh, there's a whole bunch in here, huh? So maybe I'll take them all in case my other cruisers need one. Or I'll just have more for the next cruise and the next cruise and the next cruise. I did find out that I'm going to start with blue, and everybody knows you're a newbie when you got on blue. But that's okay. Maybe they'll treat me better. But hey, it's the first one. It's definitely not the last. So there you go. That is for your cruise card. And then the other one I got, which they may all ultimately be able to fit in here, is the phone holder. I don't think I'll be taking it into the pool with me. The new phone I just got is somewhat waterproof, but do I really want to play with that? The last thing I have for you guys is the door decorations. They encourage you to decorate your cabin doors just to let people know, you know, what kind of cruise it is for you. So I got these. It's my birthday kid. Yeah. You all say the same thing? They do. They do. So I'm excited about that. So the last part of this video, I'm just going to tell you guys about some things that I don't have yet. The sunscreen I ordered a month ago. It's not here yet. I ordered the kind for African American skin. The collapsible mesh laundry basket. I won't be needing that this time. And the hanging toiletry bags. That's for you ladies with all that makeup and carrying on. So I hope you found this video informative. 20 cruise essentials. If there's any first-time cruisers out there like me who didn't go through hundreds of videos in the last couple of months, anytime I'm going anywhere, I really do my research on the place, things to do, safety protocols, etc., etc. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.
Know you bleed like I bleed, we feel the same pain. And if we ever choose a side, gonna be the same gang. With all these niggas switching up, it's hard to maintain. I know you with me, right or wrong, won't ever change lane. We gon' slide to the end. My brother, my guy, and my friend could never cut ties. We locked in.